I was sitting here thinking about that movie called Get Out. I don't know if y'all seen it before, but it's a horror movie. That's all I know, that it's a horror movie. And in the movie, I do remember a scene in there where they were taking a braid. Excuse me. They was taking a brain out this man's head and was about to put the black man brain in his head so he can be able to see out his eyes. Y'all gotta watch that movie. It's a really good picture. I will give it a 10, but it's a Gangstalking Harassment movie as well. It's called Get Out. I'll list the naming of it at the bottom of my comment section of my video. Y'all. I was crying before because I was just so hurt and stressed out because I'm going through a lot in my life right now. It's bringing me down, but I'm trying to stay focused and just trying to keep going. But you know, that's just how these people is, you know. They evil and wicked in the body. They don't care about how hurtful it hurts us. They gonna just continue doing what they doing until they get something out of what they doing to us. Until they get what they want. It's crazy how they do us though. How they do us, target individuals. How they shit on us, lie to us, bully us, harass us, gang stalk us, abuse us, and shit on us. I think I said that already. But it's crazy how they do us at the end as well when crossing over. And that if you cross over a peacefully way, I should say, because it have been said that when you do, it's something which to happen to you when you do end up in a situation where, you know, like it's your time to go and stuff. I have heard, you know, people have been brought back to believe that there's no God, that there's no Jesus. Can't say too much. That's why I say Gmail me or we could talk over the phone. But it's only so much I can say in this video. But some people have said that they have came back as atheists and they have their reasons why they feel the way they feel and don't want to be all in that religion stuff because sometimes they know more. Sometimes it be because they know more than the actual, they know more than someone that ain't going through what they going through. But it's crazy how they have you, how they wipe your memory. They wipe your conscious, and your memory, your mind, your brain, all that away. And it's crazy how they, it's crazy how they just do people, and myself. It's crazy how they do people. Well, when you think about it, excuse me. When you think about it, they do that. That's gonna happen, you know, regardless anyway. Because when you like go to like, when you go up, or if you make it to heaven, you still gotta have a new spirit. You gotta have a new body, new spirit, you know, and new mindset. Like you can't be thinking like how you was thinking down here on the earth. Like everything changes. So they operate just like that, like a righteousness highest power, like how the Most High would do his people. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like that. That's why I kind of think it's kind of like that. Like if a person wished to cross over, you know, and they do have gang stalkers in the spiritual realm. There are gang stalkers, so y'all need to be aware of this. There are gang stalkers in the spiritual realm. And if y'all don't know what spiritual realm is, y'all need to search that up online and to see what that is. But there is gang stalkers that are demons in the spiritual realm. So you need to be aware of that. And it's crazy, like I said, it's crazy how they wipe your memory, wipe your mind before they send you back to how they want you to be, or what y'all didn't come to agreement that you should be like or want to be, or if you just tired of it and you just can't take it no more because you feel you've been lied to, abused, and you just feel it's not right with it. How the whole situation turned out and what the people have done to you, and what or should I say what they have done to you. Some people, go straight out and try to leave. I think they try to leave or something when they like crossing over, and they come back like with a missing lamb, not missing lamb, but missing body parts and stuff. They come back like that, or they come back deformed or messed up, looking and stuff. They just come back not themselves, I should say, because of these demons and witches. That's why it's good to read the Bible every day and stay prayed up, because we living in a world where people is constantly hurting people. This is the evil, wicked world we living on. This is the evil, wicked planet, a world that we are living in, and I'm not afraid to say it. These people will literally have you getting away from people like social, friends, family, just to have a peace of mind, just to be at peace with yourself, just to be back, even if it's because you want to be back close with the most righteous high God, or to just get your stuff together, or just to, get back to, doing what you have to do to, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, some of us ain't gonna remember nothing though when we come back. New mind, new body, new spirit. You know what I'm saying? So some of us ain't gonna remember nothing when we come back. But I personally gonna say I will wanna remember something when I come back. I want to remember that I did have enemies, that I did have haters. Enemies are your haters. Haters are your enemies. But I want to remember these things because I could constantly be aware of who I should be talking to and who should I not be talking to, and who should I be around and who should I not be around. Just to be aware of life, and, because I tell you, they will do that. They will send you back on earth, or down here on this earth, this matrix that we are all living in, and have you going through the same shit that you done went through in the next life. They have you going through the same similar shit again. Either you go to heaven or you go to hell. You gotta make your mind up. You can't be serving too many gods. You can't be serving many gods. You know what I'm saying? It's only one God. You gotta serve one God. You can't be walking with God and Jesus Christ and holding hands with the devil, they say. But I tell you, it's crazy how they do us. And they even putting this stuff in the movies, You just gotta open your eye, your third eye, which is the pineal gland. You have to have your third eye open when you're watching these movies in these times. But in the movie Get Out, I do remember he took that man's brain out his head and was finna put the black man brain in his head, in the white man head. But the guy came downstairs, the black guy came down, which this all was taking place in the basement. And I remember in the movie that when the black guy did come downstairs in the basement, he had tried to continue on defending himself, and he hit the surgeon guy. But basically what I'm getting at with this is that they will put, when you cross over, that's why they say when you die, leave peacefully. And the Bible say, forgive thou enemies. Just try to forgive thou enemy. Just try to love everybody and leave peacefully. Because this world we living in is evil and wicked. They'll do something to you, the demons and the witches, the evil ones, I should say, the evil elite and the evil ones of this planet. Because when you cross over, you don't want to be mad. You don't want to be thinking about all that horror movies you done watched or bad stuff you didn't, you don't want to be thinking about all that. But it's what I'm getting at is that also y'all that bear with me, that they will send you back with a new mind. Like they'll try to wipe your memory out, your brain and everything. You won't even remember yourself. I don't even remember. Like I said, I don't know why all that stuff happened to me in my past. All that bad stuff happened to me in my past, and why it was me that had to go through that situation that I went through back when I was, can't say too much, but I just feel like all that was orchestrated, not by me, but by people that was envy and jealous of me. I feel like that shit was orchestrated. And I feel like maybe they did that to me because something I did, not just that, what I did, but something I did because long time ago, something I don't even know, because why would they do that to me? Why would they, put me in a situation like that, you know what I'm saying? So, and they knew my situation, they put me in a situation like that out of witchcraft and voodoo, because there are some people on this planet that do witchcraft and voodoo, but I just feel like it was orchestrated. And I feel like maybe I was somebody else before I even was in this color body, I mean, not color body, but I feel like I was somebody else before I entered this world. And and became this person, and looked like this. I think I was lighter. I think I was lighter, like I think I didn't look like this or something. I don't think I didn't look like this in that other life. I don't know how they do it. Like I said, this Gangstalking harassment stuff will definitely make you feel like you are in the Matrix or in a nightmare or in a coma or in hell, and you try to think, people try not to think like that. It's hard not to think like that sometimes, especially if you are a TI, a real TI. It definitely will plays on your psyche if you let it, though. But you can think positive about this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could just think like, oh, this is just life. The positively that they give us is that we came out our mother's womb, when we enter this world. But all of us don't remember when we were born, when we was born into this world. I don't remember when I was an infant baby. When I first came out my mother's womb, I don't remember that part. I don't even remember when I came out my mother's womb and I was crying in the hospital. Because she did tell me she gave birth to me in the hospital. I do remember she telling me that when I was an adult. So I do know a little that I were at a hospital when entering this world. So it's definitely a mind game that they play on TIs, real TIs, and people and stuff. It's definitely a wicked game that they play. And they hate things that would bring us happiness, and they hate things that make us happy. So they try to destroy it by having somebody do something crazy and stupid, as usual. They set up crimes and set up bad stuff to happen to people. And I'm not going to shut my fucking mouth, because I know this is what these people is doing. They are the evil elite in secret society, evil elite, whatever they are called. And I'm just so tired of it, man. I really am. I really broke down and just cried. Like, I wanted to cry more, but I couldn't, like, the strong part of me is like, no, stay strong. Don't cry. Don't cry. You know, you got this. Don't cry. I didn't give a fuck about don't let them see you cry. Because I always was told when I was coming up, if you got to cry, baby girl, cry. Let them tears out and just cry. Because you can't hold that stuff inside of you all day. So if you got to cry, you know, let it out. Don't hold it in. Because you can't hold that. You can't walk around holding that stuff, holding that pain and hurt inside all day. That's what I was told, you know, one time coming up. So that's why I don't be scared to cry in front of people and stuff. But today I really got emotional. I had cried because I'm just going through a whole lot of shit. Like, I'm just so tired of, you know, people picking on me. And it be your own damn people, your own blood, your own family. You know what I mean? I'm expecting them to kind of be happy for me. Just some of them that I feel is wrong. I just feel like, shit, the time is now. Like, we moving more and more to the future. Like, I hate when somebody's like, don't want to tell me like how they really, really feel. Like, I know they just a little jealous of me and envy of me. And they just don't want me to succeed and be successful. There are individuals out there that are jealous of others, for, you know, trying to get ahead in life, trying to work on themselves or better themselves. There are people out there that will literally hate on you for just trying to just do the right thing, you know, and to better yourself or to, you know, to help yourself. Because I live in United States of America. I was born in United States of America. I live in a country that contains and run by stuff like this. Like, you got to do this in order to survive, keep a roof over your head, and food on your table, in a clean, decent life. Like, you gotta work a job. You gotta go to college. You need this. You need your college degrees and PhD, whatever they call it, to be able to get a job that will pay you enough money, because the cost of living is high as hell, y'all. Like, I ain't gonna talk more about it. I'll talk about that in another video. But people don't understand, like, shit, the way life is set up in the system. Like, it is important you get your shit together and you stay up on your shit and you do what you have to do to try to make it out here in this world. Because when you know you don't own this world and you living in someone's world, or you, I should say, feel like that sometimes, but I don't want to think so negative, you know. But because God gave this planet to all of us, you know, it does say that in the Bible. But when we really think about it, yeah, he did. But, you know, who's really running this down here, you know, on this earth? Like, you got to go to school. You got to work a job. If you don't work, you don't get paid. If you don't get paid, you don't eat. And you ain't living how you want to live. You ain't feeling like how you want to feel. And if you ain't doing what you have to do to main up to helping you keep an income and stay having an income coming in, then you would get in trouble. You would get in trouble. You're going to be in some big trouble because you're not doing what they're telling you to do. And they will cut you off. They will cut you off. The system will cut you off if you ain't doing what they're telling you to do or what is required for you to do. And I always was told, you know, if you want to be a bomb in the street, you're going to be a bomb in the street, you know. If you don't want to work, then that's on you. If you don't want to better yourself or try, then that's on you. And then you got the ones that you don't have to be around. People that don't want to see you make it, that don't care about you like that. You know what I'm saying? And them type of people you need to not be around, because we live in America and we're going more into the future. Nobody got time for all that envy and jealousy and all that crazy drama, you know? Nobody got time for that. Nobody, we live in America where you have to be doing what you have to do to survive out here. You know, good things to be able to survive out here in this world that we are living in, because nothing is given for free. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is given for free. I mean, you have to work hard to get what you want. And people think, oh, you had it good. They think I got it good. No, I don't have a fucking good. I'm up on it. I just had to make some not free, but I had to make some phone calls earlier in the morning, you know, in the day, and in the early afternoon, because I had to do what I had to do. I had to do what I had to do, you know, because if they find out, they coming at my ass, and they will cut my ass off, because then they're gonna be like, you using the system. And they already talking about taxes, you know, people using taxes, tax dollars to do this and that. And then they already feel like some of these people that is on dot need to get a job. So no, ain't nothing given for free. You have to work hard for what you want in life and what you need in life. And if you like how things is going, or you don't, and you just got to do what you got to do to keep this and that rolling and stuff, you got to do what you got to do, you know. So don't never let them think, don't let them make you think, nah, be like this, or control you, you know, because they'll do that to you to some extent. They do it to certain people to some extent. But in life, you have to figure out, what are you? Are you a Democrat or are you a Republican? Are you poor class or are you middle class or are you rich class? You have to figure these things out. But I just wanted to just vent and share some things with y'all, how I feel and stuff, and what I was thinking. You know, I was thinking about that movie, Get Out, and I was also thinking, like, it's crazy how they would send your ass back with a different mindset, with a different conscious brain, and your mind, your memory, all that would be wiped out, and they just send you back in a new body, a new brain and stuff. You half the time, motherfuckers don't even know. Half the time, people walk around with other people's brains in their head. I seen this shit in movies. I know they probably doing this on the other side, in the spiritual realm. Yeah. I was going to say the things that we can't see. The things we can't see. What we can't see. They probably doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? On the other side. On the other side, they probably doing that shit when you cross over and shit. You know, they don't show us everything. You just got to go through it. And then you got to go through that shit. You got to actually, like, die or something then happen to you, where you in a conscious, you in another dimension or something, or your conscience went, you know, in a different, like, different place, because something bad didn't happen to you. Either you die, or you in a coma, or you in a nightmare. I don't know how to explain it, but it's crazy how they send people back. Some people back. Some people have no other choice but to go along with it and don't say nothing. And these are the Masonries today. These are the secret society people today. Some of them are the evil elite that you see walking around among the earth, but they don't say nothing. Those that have been sent back perfectly, because they have been told this and that. And then you get those ones, you get them individual people that have come back and they just look like they going through something really awful and bad and traumatizing. I think that's the word. Very traumatizing. It looked like they're going through something hurtful. Yeah, I should say that. It looked like you get those individuals that come back looking like they have gone through something very hurtful. So, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Let me know what y'all think in the bottom of the comment section, in the bottom of the video, in the comment section. Let me know if y'all got that same perspective thinking too, or if y'all thought of that, or y'all thinking it, or, you know, let me know y'all opinions and what y'all think about this, because this is just how I feel. This is what I'm thinking, you know. And this is my first time watching a movie like that too. But I was already thinking that before I watched the movie. And then it really came a full effect to in my mindset, to where I was like, yeah, this probably is what's really going on. Because what I was thinking, I ended up seeing it in a movie after I was thinking it. before I seen the movie. So that what made me start thinking more deep into it. And I'm like, yeah, shit, this shit probably is real and true. And they just put it in the movies. Because, come on, when have we ever not known stuff to not be, you know, fucked up and true when they put it in movies? Like, they putting this shit in movies for us to see. Like, I don't know if y'all watch them End of the World movies. That shit is real, you know. Stuff like that can actually happen. And when it happens, it might end up, it's going to be just like that they fume and put in the movies for us to see. Yeah, but yeah, that's all I wanted to say, y'all. I'm going to end this by saying, either you want to go to heaven or either you want to go to hell. But I know people is feeling like, well, how we know that's true? How we know that is real? When all our lives we have been lied to. And we have been the last race of people that has been given the Bible at the last minute. We have been the last race of people that have been given books to read, because black people did not know how to read back in slavery. So we was the last race of people to be able to read a damn book and to read a book. So now we are reading. Years back, we started to, you know, black folks started to read. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna have to end this video, but like I said, just leave y'all comments below and let me know what y'all think.